Amanda Maddox, Garland, Texas 75043. I've lived in Garland for 25 years. I hold a degree in computer science and an MBA. These specific disciplines are directly relevant to the MD Pathways implementation. While the goal of expanding healthcare access is commendable, the current delivery model, which is using an automatic opt-in of the Garland utility customer, is problematic from both a technology point of view and an administrative oversight perspective. I would like to suggest a different approach. Instead of using the Garland utility software as a billing engine for a private company, MD Pathways should feature a standard Enroll Now button on their own Garland-specific website. As for a private for-profit entity, they should manage their own customer acquisition by utilizing their own payment processor for credit card and ACH transactions. By doing so, MD Pathways would own the communication with their customers directly rather than involving the Garland utility customer support. It is vital that we maintain a clear distinction between a private for-profit company and our municipal government. When the city automatically enrolls residents into a private service, it blurs the line between public governance and private enterprise. Our utility billing system should be reserved for essential public services, such as water, electricity, sanitation, rather than serving as a collection tool for a third-party vendor. Over the 7-year contract, fees are scheduled to slowly increase. The current setup ensures that whenever a resident has a billing question, the burden falls on the Garland utility customer support. This creates a 7-year unnecessary burden for city staff. The vendor should be responsible for its own billing inquiries and customer service for the duration of the 7-year contract. By moving to an opt-in model through an Enroll Now button on the vendor's website, we ensure that every resident who pays for the service had made a conscious, informed choice to do so. This protects the city and ensures that the private vendor is fully responsible for its own operations, its own billing, its own customer relationships, and its own terms and conditions. I urge the council to consider this current implementation path, or reconsider this current implementation path, and require this program to function as a traditional voluntary service through the private vendor's website. Thank you. Amanda Maddox, Garland, Texas 75043. I've lived in Garland for 25 years and have a computer science degree and an MBA. MD Pathways implementation via Garland utility software adds unnecessary technical debt. As leaders, you understand that system integrity is important. The Garland utility software is critical and is linked to many downstream systems. The software should remain focused on essential services like electricity and water, rather than serving as a billing clearinghouse for a private company. I did some research, and the MD Pathways website is built on WordPress. I found a WordPress module called Simple Pay that manages the collection of monthly fees from users. It costs about $400 a year. My research also found Dr. Adam Murdoch on Naaman School Road in Garland. His website states, and I quote, "We want to remove the barriers to access." So on his website, there's a link to PayPal to collect a $60 monthly recurring membership fee, which includes, and I quote, "no physician visit charges," similar to what MD Pathways is offering. Even Hope Clinic, a nonprofit in Garland, manages recurring donations via credit card and ACH on its own website. If these two organizations in Garland can manage their own billing online, MD Pathways can also. Council members have been vocal about service improvements before, And because of this, MD Pathways expanded their service from text only to include phone calls. Now is the time to be vocal about technology independence. There is no technical reason for Garland to add this 7-year technology burden when a $400 per year module could solve this billing problem. If MD Pathways service is valuable, adding an Enroll Now option on its website will succeed without having to change the Garland utility software. Technology moves very fast, and updating the Garland utility software for MD Pathways is not advisable. I urge you to direct MD Pathways to upgrade their website to accept payments, just as others do in Garland. Amanda Maddox, Garland, Texas, 75043. I wanted to give a final summary from a technology point of view about the MD Pathway software, kind of responding to Chris Ott's statement of continuing the conversation. I went back through some of Dr. Dirk's last few speeches. The doctor said on May 2nd, and I quote, "To this day, we've given free health care to the 10,000 families that we agreed to give them to." Then on Tuesday, February 3rd, he said, and I quote, "I've asked to do a reverse 911 notification to every single individual." Then Dr. Dirk also said on Monday, February 2nd, and I quote, "We've invested over $1 million in hiring the right doctors. We've hired 8 new medical providers, and we invested in our software. My hope is that all of this will be a catalyst for MD Pathways to continue to invest in their software and provide for the ability to collect their own payments and offer their service to anyone willing to sign up. The 8 medical providers they hired could provide medical care to anyone in the state of Texas. Since MD Pathways has the phone numbers of the 10,000 Garland families, the MD Pathways software could do a reverse text message saying that the trial is ending and click here to continue the service for a monthly fee. That link could then take the user to the MD Pathways website for people to put their payment information for the recurring monthly fee. Many private companies do this. They provide a free trial and then ask for payment when the trial ends to continue the service. The MD Pathway software is a very interesting concept, and I hope their technology continues to evolve so that they can provide their service to anyone. Instead of trying to tie themselves to long-term contracts with local cities, they should provide their service directly to their patients.